Time for Better Food. Today we're focusing on Spanish cuisine.
Yes, Chef Ani Robina from the Pond House Cafe is showing us how to make a cold Spanish omelet, something that they eat often in Spain, and how to assemble a cold tapas dinner, which is just perfect for the summer. I mean, I love how they eat in Spain because it's fun, it's festive, it's small plates, and it's good for you.
It is good for you, right? And it's seasonal, and it's a great way to support farmers markets.
Totally selfish question.
Yes.
Are you open on Mondays?
No.
You're not open on Mondays?
No.
Okay, well, is that the only day of the week that you're not
It's
open?
the only day of the week we're not open.
Okay, got it.
So, but hopefully to see you every other day of the week,
will see,
right?
absolutely.
So we think of omelets as a breakfast food, but there it's often a dinner food. It's called a tortilla, right?
Correct, a tortilla. And so, you know, usually you'll get them at a bar, and all the plates at a bar will come out sort of small like that. And often it's food that the bartender themselves will make.
Oh, seriously?
So that's why tapas, you know, really aren't that sophisticated in the sense of, you know, cuisine-wise, and so you know, they'll go in the back, and
Slice
literally it's just potatoes sliced, onions sliced, eggs, bake it, slice it, and serve it cold, and it's really wonderful. And so this is one that we put together, and all you want to do is take some potatoes and some onions and just cook them low and slow till they're tender.
What kind of potatoes? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I use fingerlings here. You can use
and slice them with the skins on,
with the skin on,
and just
super
saute
easy.
them with.
Just saute them and just let it go for a nice long time with the onions.
Okay.
And all you're going to do is make sure that's nice and tender. You're going to scramble. This is 6 eggs.
6 eggs.
And
scramble them separately
scramble them
and
well.
pour it on top.
Pour it all together into a well-sprayed casserole in the oven for 20 minutes. You're done.
And then that's that cut up.
Then that's that cut up. And so you can even do this in pie wedges for dinner with a salad, and a loaf of bread is just a dinner.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
When I was at foreign exchange
right?
student, my senora made this for us for dinner every night because they ate like a bigger lunch. So at night, everybody just had a tortilla. It was like an omelet every night given.
Yeah, terrific. And so, you know, the potatoes and the onions get caramelized, you know, because they're cooking, you know, just a long time, and they just get this really lovely flavor. And that's it. There's no cream in the eggs. There's nothing. It's just eggs, you know, and so it's super simple.
Room temperature or cold?
Room temperature, cold. You know, it tastes better cold than hot.
I agree. I think it tastes better cold.
Right, yeah. I think the potatoes, the onions, everything kind of gets a really nice flavor to it.
My mother would heat anything up. She heats the whole world up. I'm like, Ma, stop cooking everything. I just want it cold. No, you have to heat it up. I'm like, I don't want it heated up.
I usually like things warm too, but this is really good cold. And then just look at your beautiful spread. That is so simple, but it looks so elegant. Those are peaches wrapped in Serrano ham?
Serrano ham, which is the Spanish version of prosciutto. It's a little sharper, but it's quite delicious. And then, you know, it's really easy to put together. And you can go ahead, Stop and Shop. A lot of grocery stores have great cheese sections now.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And so these are all authentic Spanish cheeses. We have a goat. We have a cow, and we have a sheep milk cheese for an assortment. This is guava paste, which is nice to add a fruit component to a crostini. This is authentic chorizo. I know there's a lot of chorizos you can cook, but authentic Spanish chorizo is actually dry cured.
Right here.
And it is just one of the best dried meats you'll ever have. And I think Cara should have some. It's really good.
And this is so beautiful. And this is really a trend too. I'm seeing it all over Instagram. Everyone like, what kind of a cheese board you can make, which is a little different, but this is to serve everyone. If you're having people over the summer, you just put that out in wine and you're done.
Absolutely, out in wine. And so we are doing wine luncheons. Our first one is a Spanish tapas one.
Oh, when is that?
We do this Friday the 17th.
Oh, good.
And then we have our cooking classes. We're doing a tapas cooking class in July. And so this is an Albarino, which is a Spanish white, which we serve at the Pond House. It's an unusual grape. It's very grassy, very herbal. Cheers. Lovely
to summer.
Being here. And it just is really made for this food. There's nothing that this doesn't go with. It goes well with the sweet of the fruits, with the sharpness of the serrano.
Now, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, because I'm not a wine aficionado.
But you like this. It's very good.
I liked it after I ate the food.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't like it before I ate the food. Now it's 100% better after eating the food.
It is a food wine completely.
That is amazing.
You're right on the money. It's a food wine. It's not a wine. It's kind of, you know, interesting enough that to sit and drink glasses of this is just not really you know, what you want to do with this.
That is really remarkable. That's the first time in my whole life that's ever happened.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's exactly what this is for. And so these are some Spanish olive oil crackers, which I love. They're kind of sweet.
Where would you get something like that?
So these are actually at Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop.
Yes,
olive oil
yes, in
and
the
you put
cheese section.
And to make the olives, I'm just looking how you actually built this.
So,
but you actually put the olives, because they are a little bit moist, you put those in dishes and then put them on your tray.
In dishes and then on the tray, and then I marinated those. I just added a little bit of fresh herbs and a little bit of olive oil.
These are delicious.
Sea salt, aren't they fantastic? And then I took a can of chickpeas, which is very Spanish. Chickpea salad you'll get all over Spain.
Yeah,
Yes.
Goya.
At Goya. And then just marinated those with some peppers, fresh herbs from the garden. You know, made some crostini. You could just put a baguette if you don't feel like going through the trouble of all of this. And, you know, the cheeses and the omelet. This is olive oil marinated tuna, which is also in the, you know, you'll find that in the
These
fish section.
crackers that you said you got at Stop and Shop, they have, it's almost like sugar on top.
They do. They have sugar, they have fennel seed,
This
and
is
they're
dessert.
made with
So
olive
good.
oil.
Oh
Right.
my gosh.
With the guava paste?
Yes.
This is dessert.
And then if you put like the blue cheese, do you like blue cheese?
I love blue
So
cheese.
those two as a combination are spectacular because you get the real pungent of the blue. This is called Valdeon. It's a Spanish blue cheese, and they wrap it in chestnut leaves.
Oh my God.
When they age it, and so it's got a really distinctive, beautiful
Beautiful, and
flavor.
everything is so
Thank you,
delicious.
Anna.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, for great food and a stunning atmosphere, be sure to check out the Pond House Cafe. To learn more, visit pondhousecafe.com.